What's up, YouTube? It's Insanity Train. I'm gonna try and look at the little camera. I'm not used to talking and looking at the camera. Um, I'm trying to get used to it, but um, for any of y'all who have seen my last video, talked about my new toy, my 12 gauge Stevens 320, I believe, pump action 12 gauge. So I'm an advocate of firearms, and put this down a little bit so I can get a little bit there. Yes, awesome goatee. Um, but when I turn 21, I want to get a pistol and get a concealed carry permit in my state, which is hard as hell. But either way, yes, I am a huge advocate of firearms. I've been around them since I was a kid. Killed my first deer at 8 years old. Killed my first doe at 9. Well, buck at 8, doe at 9, and then at 10, either 9 or 10, I missed a buck with black powder. And I've been watching a lot of concealed carry videos and people talking about whether they've had to draw their gun or not. And this is was not a concealed carry permit. This was a home defense. For all of y'all who are about to flip shit about this, again, let me say, I was raised young with firearms. I grew up with firearms all my life. I'm very gun safe. But when I was a lot younger, I was in the bathroom taking a deuce. If you don't know what that is, look it up. And I heard the front door open, and when I heard that, yelled Mom, Dad, Jeremy, who's my brother, and got no response. So I figured somebody was breaking in. I may have said this, but I believe I was about 8 at the time, maybe 9, and I knew that, as piddly as it was, because at that time I was too young to use a 12 gauge shotgun. I knew that my dad had a Ruger Mark II in his bedroom that was loaded, just needed to be cocked and locked. And I finished what I was doing very quickly and ran into the bedroom and loaded up the Mark II, and went walking through my house, going room by room, clearing the house, and I repeatedly whispering, of course, because if it was an intruder, I didn't want to yell it out to see if anybody was there. Still got no response at all. So I proceeded downstairs, and once I got downstairs and came around the corner to our, at the time was a TV area, there was my brother sitting there watching TV, but on a very low volume, so I hadn't heard the TV. And I came around with the 22 pistol, ready to rock and roll around the corner. He was not very happy about that. He got very angry, and I went upstairs and unloaded it and everything, took the mag out, emptied the chamber, loaded the mag back up, and stuck the mag back in the pistol, stuck it back underneath the bed where it was. And of course my brother called my parents, which was not a happy conversation by any means. But yeah, I got a stern talking to. Again, for all you people who are gonna freak out because I pulled a pistol, again, I've been raised around firearms. I've been shooting them since I was a kid. Got a Red Ryder when I was like 6 years old. Been rocking them ever since. Got a 12 gauge, a 22, well, two 12 gauge, 22 right now. and again, I'm very gun safe. So my mom, like I said, was very unhappy, but my dad uh, was unhappy, but was kind of like, good job, because I was willing to protect the house. And I would do it again, too. That's why I have a shotgun next to my bed. Update on that. For any of y'all who have seen the shotgun video again, at that time I had one slug and then birdshot to back it up because I didn't have any buckshot. So, I went to the local gun store. First round in. If I can squeeze it out, is still a Brennick KO 12 gauge Foster slug. And then after that, I have 4 military grade MG double odd buckshot. Okay, so that is my new home defense setup. I have buckshot instead of birdshot, which is a huge upgrade. But whatever. And like I said, now my brother has a pistol, or has had a pistol before I had my shotgun. Whatever. And but adrenaline-wise, adrenaline will kick your ass when you have to pull a gun. Keep in mind, my body was not tuned for adrenaline then, so it didn't really take over as much as it probably could have. But it took me, I don't know, like 3 hours to wind back down, level out my adrenaline levels. And for all you people who say my dad is a shitty parent for leaving a loaded gun in the house, if you are a home defense person, you've probably left a gun in the house loaded. And if you think he's bad because he left it loaded in the house when there was kids in the house, well, he taught them kids how to handle a firearm. So, it's not like we had never seen a gun in our life and he just left it there. And I was like, what am I going to beat this guy with? Ah, a gun! No, we were taught how to handle a gun. Okay, let me twitch this before it darkens my screen. Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what it was like when I first pulled a gun. It's a very simple scenario, but it did happen. For all y'all think I'm bullshitting, it happened. I could call my brother in and he would confirm it right now, but he's with his girlfriend, so that kind of screws that up. But I guess that's it. Insanity Train signing out, and I will make another video sometime. Oh, that's the perfect time to say it. I joined the gym recently, which I think I said in my last video. I'm going to start doing saunalations, which are like revelations, epiphanies kind of things. But I'm going to do them in the sauna. I do go to the sauna. It's very relaxing. Get a good sweat on in there after going to working out and everything. It relaxes your muscles. And I'm going to see how my camera holds up in it. This is not filmed with my camera. This is filmed with my webcam. This is my shitty camera, if I can reach it without leaving camera frame. There's a HD camera, 5 megapixel camera, and but this is what I'm gonna start taking it with. See how that goes, and whatnot. But we'll see, and yeah, Insanity Train signing out. Peace.